Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. It's Love Day. It's Sundays at 6 on Love Time. I hope everybody is doing awesome and having a good day. I hope nobody forgot Valentine's Day and is in the doghouse. If you are, put it in the comments. Let us know what you did, because that would be, maybe we could send a message to your significant other and make sure that you actually get to sleep in a bed tonight. Um, I don't think anybody could actually forget Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure it's always anniversaries and stuff like that that people forget. I don't think you could forget a significant other's birthday though. That would be a weird one. I have hiccups. I think I'm adopting hiccups from my daughter. Every time she eats and has a good burp, then on come the hiccups. Anyways, back to my original, I guess, modus operandi. Yeah, how has everybody's Valentine's Day been? Let us know in the comments. Let us know if you're at dinner right now. That would be awesome if like somebody was actually out at dinner. I guess with COVID being the way it is, it's probably unlikely. But if you are, then snap a pic, send us. And if you're at home making a nice, Valentine's home cooked meal for your significant other, then snap us a picture of that and send it to us. I have to say before I before I left for the live stream, the most romantic thing that I could think to do was to go and get pizza for the kids, so that while I was doing the live stream, Jen didn't have to make dinner for the kids or worry about that. And so I feel like that got me some bonus points. Um, and then, man, you do not know how difficult it is to find flowers on Valentine's Day. Like good, like there was flowers everywhere, but I mean ones that don't look horrible. That was not easy. But I went for more of a plant vibe. But yeah. That being said, I'm gonna kick things off with a tune. This is one of the more like funky tunes that I'll play on the Sundays at 6. I haven't done much Prince, that's for sure. Yeah, you guys know this tune. It's called Kiss. Hey! How to be beautiful to turn me on. Just need your body, baby, from dusk to dawn. Don't need experience to turn me out. Wave it up to me, mama. Gonna show you what it's all about. Yeah, don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be cool for my world. No particular sign, more compatible with. Just want your extra time and your kiss. Only baby, you know how to undress me. Don't you be too flirty, mama, if you wanna impress me. I can be your fantasy, yeah. Maybe you could be mine. I'll leave it all up to me, mama. Gonna have a good time. Don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be your kiss. I think I want to dance. Ow! Women now, girls can rule my world. Said you'll rule my world, yeah. Actually, it's not your shoe size, mama. Maybe we could do it twice, yeah. To never watch Dynasty, or to have an attitude. Leave it all up to me. My love be your fool, yeah. Turn out to be a bitch, to be my girl. Very cool, my wife. No particular sign, more compatible with. Just want your extra time, yo. Kiss. Yeah, extra time, yo. Kiss. Shibby. Wow, I had a little bit of a whistle on that shibby. That shibby had a little extra shibby. Yeah. Little Prince for you. Never hurt nobody. Well, I don't know, unless it was ill done. But I'll move on. This list was a little different tonight. Well, not that different. I just have question marks in there. Those question marks are because I didn't want to give away all of the surprises. This list, because it's Valentine's Day, is definitely more centered towards the songs that Jen likes that I play, and so I'm given some extra Valentine's Day love sent that way. So this is another one of her favorite covers that I do. It's a CCR tune. It's actually John Fogerty, but yeah, CCR. Someone told me long ago there's a coming for a storm, and I know it's been coming for some time. When it's so they say it'll rain a sunny day, and I know shining down like water, and I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? And I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hot, and I know been there way for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. coming down on a sunny day. Thank you. So I'm not sure who's in here yet. Gotta pop over to the chat for a second. Boom, boom, boom. Sean's on. Nadine's on. Hey, hey, neighbor. Jeremy, Isabel. How goes, bud? The Isbelicious. Kate's on. Hey, hey. Katie's on. Cindy's on. Yabadoo. Paula's on. Liz is on. Brian's on. Well, it's good to see you guys. I'll keep going through the comments, but yeah, thank you guys very much for being here and spending some of your wonderful Valentine's Day with Tense Machine. We do like to spend time with you guys. I know that Mike and B are in the chat as well, but yeah, I'm gonna move things along. Next tune that I was gonna play is one that I wrote with a good friend of mine, great songwriter, singer-songwriter, Mr. Chris Joris, and this one's called "Squeeze for Me." Shot rang out, left me on the floor when I found out you were knocking on another door. 4 a.m. alone again, left for another man. The shot rang out. Don't wanna do this all again, once again. That gun at my chest, hold the trigger and squeeze. Could you take that shot, pull me out of my misery? 'Cause one last kiss that you always miss when your aim was just for me. Won't you point that gun at my chest, hold the trigger and squeeze? Squeeze for me. Blanks ran out, left me on the floor when I found out you were knocking on another door. At 4 a.m. alone again, left for another man. Shot rang out. Don't wanna do this all again, once again. Won't you point that gun at my chest, or the trigger and squeeze? Could you take that shot, pull me out of my misery? 'Cause the one last kiss that you always miss when your aim was just for me. Won't you point that gun at my chest, or the trigger and squeeze? Squeeze for me. Squeeze for me, yeah. Squeeze for me. Squeeze for me, yeah. Point that gun at my chest, or the trigger and squeeze. Could you take that shot, pull me out of my misery? 'Cause the one last kiss that you always miss when your aim was just for me. Won't you point that gun at my chest, or the trigger and squeeze? Squeeze for me, yeah. Squeeze for me, oh. Squeeze for me. Squeeze for me, yeah. Thank you. I have to say, I think that's the first time that I've ever bit my cheek while I was singing. I guess I squeezed. I squeezed too hard. It was too much squeezing. Too much squeezing going on. But yeah, wow, that, that was not a fun bite. Um, so this is the question mark part of the set. Um, when I first started dating Jen, I would have my guitar with me quite often. Um, and so one of the songs that I knew she liked, but it was a cute one that I would play. Um, that's what I'm gonna play now. And to be honest, I think it's called "I Want to Grow Old with You" or "Grow Old with You." Grow old with you, old with you. Um, I wanna. I'm not sure what it's actually called. I think it's "I Want to Grow Old with You," but it's an Adam Sandler song. Uh, believe it or not. Wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. All I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get you medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. Oh, it'd be so nice to grow old with you. I miss you, kiss you, give you my call when you are cold. Need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control. I don't normally do that because you never want to actually pick what to watch, and it gets really frustrating. So I pick what to watch, and I just keep the remote control so I can do that. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. I've done that. Or I could be the man who grows old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, give you my coat when you are cold. Need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control. We'll keep singing because it sounds fun. I met you a year ago and we talked all night. You drank me under the table, yeah, it was love at first sight. All I wanna do is grow old with you. Wanna grow old with you. So I didn't have Billy Idol as my intro guy, so that made it way not as cool. But this next tune that I'm gonna play, the last one, then I'm gonna see if Mike and B are here to chitty McChit chat with me. This one I actually wrote for Jen. So this one is called Green Eyes Blue. And I almost started in the wrong key. Walk every mile just to see their face. How you smile always makes my day. Listen to you breathe as I fall asleep. I'm taking you in like a melody. Love the way the sky makes your green eyes glow. Love the way my eyes eyes always fall on you. Love the way you smile when you stare right back. Thinking how lucky a man I am, how lucky I am, how lucky I am. I'm taking every chance to hold you close. I'm feeling so high and I can't let go. Listen to you breathe as you fall asleep. Oh, I'm coming down hard when you're not with me. Love the way the sky makes your green eyes glow. Love the way my eyes always fall on you. Love the way you smile when you stare right back. I'm thinking how lucky a man I am, how lucky I am. Oh, oh, how lucky I am. Love the way the sky makes your green eyes glow. Love the way my eyes always fall on you. Love the way you smile when you stare right back. Thinking how lucky a man I am. Lucky I am. Oh, lucky I am. Oh, lucky I am. Oh, how lucky I am. How lucky I am. Mm. Mm. Thank you. Again, thanks to everybody who is tuned in and watching. This is your Sundays at 6. I want to say it's your Sunday night groove, but I don't want to kill the Wednesday night groove. So, yes. I'm pretty sure that, yes, I do. I see B and Mike. B and Mike, come say hello.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, I said that in the wrong tone.
Oh, hey.
No, it wasn't the wrong tone. Hey, BB.
Oh, hey. Dane, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of getting a little turned on there. Getting all these love songs. I was like, woo!
Really?
No, I wasn't. I just thought it was funny to say that. Like you were singing to me, though. You're singing to Jen, and I'm over here like...
Mike got awkward.
He
Mike,
left. He's like, yeah, I'm not...
he got embarrassed.
Yeah.
No, I think my camera froze.
I was kidding. I knew that you were trying to adjust. Wait. No. Oh, now he's gone completely.
Yeah. Probably had to
He
restart.
was like, no, I'm not comfortable with this bro love.
Yeah, he's just getting uncomfortable.
Well, happy Valentine's Day to you.
Happy
B.
Love Day to you. What are you guys doing? Obviously, other than sitting in the basement playing songs.
Well, I have to say, I was doing a lot of running around today. So I was not the attentive Valentine that I wanted to be. But we're kind of planning to do an after broadcast Valentine's thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. I mean, we're going to eat pizza. That's like...
Well, and it's funny because I got pizza for the kids, but I'll probably grab one of our favorite
very
things.
2021. We're like, hey, how...
One of our favorite things is antajitos from Montana's, so I'll probably pick those up on my way home. Oh, Mike's back.
I had a catastrophic camera meltdown for a second there. Apologize.
Speaking of camera meltdowns, I just realized that there was an actual instruction manual that came with the first webcam that I got. Remember how it was all blurry?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's instructions on how to fix that.
What were the instructions like?
Well, like you twist I didn't know that the camera part had like an adjustable focus.
Okay, that's a big piece of news
Game
Yeah.
changer.
for a camera.
Yeah. And it's awesome. Like it's sitting very nicely positioned behind the TV in our bedroom. So like it's working great apparently.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I was just gonna say, leave it at that.
I only
Someone's got an
discovered
OnlyFans.
this. I only discovered
that
this
kid
a
through
couple hours
college.
ago. Yeah.
College is expensive. You have to start saving now.
No, it's true. Well, and I figured no, like the way that I'm gonna word it is I'm gonna be like it builds character if you pay for your own college.
Could be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all about building character. Like when she's 5, I'll be like, it really builds character if you cook all your own meals.
Yeah, if you feed yourself.
Yeah. Like if you become completely self-sufficient, that builds character.
What you could do just to prepare yourself for the outside world is to start paying rent on your room now at age 5. There's some chores.
Every time she wants a bottle, I'll be like, you know what, sweetie? It builds character if you do it yourself.
Yeah.
And
Be
just like
great.
try and hand her the bottle.
That toddler knows how to turn a dollar.
Just a piece of advice. One of the first things you're going to invest in is a little step stool so you can reach things because you're 5. So just put all your money into
you
that.
need to save up for that.
Yeah.
Because
There's some way better stuff.
That's an expensive tool.
There's some better stuff higher up the fridge. I'm just telling you. So you might want to.
You know what
in that
though?
step
Like
stool.
I don't even mind paying. Like it builds character for me if I pay for that. So like, I'll pay for the step stool. You pay for the food that goes in the fridge.
What you could do, baby's first credit card at Bank of Hartselle.
That's
And then
gotta
it's-
be a trailer park boy
Hey,
thing.
19.9% tax or interest rate on it. It's pretty good. You know?
Trinity, you're maxed out. I told you I can't give you any more.
I guarantee that Trailer Park Boys, I'm pretty sure, has an episode where like they find out that Ricky has like credit cards and all of this debt in his daughter's name. Or maybe it's
Trinity's
Julian's name. Shoot, now I don't know.
Did you see the Bubbles, the cat song?
Oh my gosh, the
The
kitty
sea shanty?
the kitty man
Sea
chant.
shanty.
Yeah.
So how did this come about? Now we're on to sea shanties. It's like
TikTok.
all these kids. Yeah, I know
When in doubt,
exactly. It's
TikTok.
TikTok.
Wait,
it's like
TikTok was a sea shanty thing?
That's-
There's a trend on there.
everyone's doing sea shanties, or maybe that's last week. I don't
It
know.
is last. It's on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sea shanties are out.
Okay.
Man.
As soon as they hit Colbert Report, you know that it's probably on its way out.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what though? I did love that. The kitty man come or something like and some fresh num nums.
It's actually a really nice song. The melody. I was like, this isn't really good.
Well, and I have to say, when I was watching
lyrics,
it, at first, Jen and I were both like, wow, like Ricky and Julian can actually, and then I started listening closer. I'm like, it's all Bubbles.
Yeah.
Like it's all Mike Smith. I only just recently watched SwearNet. The like SwearNet movie that they have on Netflix.
The Nicolas Cage one, The History of Swearing.
No, but I have to watch that. I didn't get a chance last
There's
night.
different swearing shows, apparently.
But no, the Trailer Park Boys have a thing called SwearNet. I think it's actually a website, but anyways, it's a long story. But the movie is really funny. But Bubbles isn't Bubbles. Like he's actually Mike Smith. And
Yeah, it's weird. I
I've
don't
only
like
ever met him a couple times as, like, there was once where he was Bubbles, but like they were out doing like a meet and greet thing. But when they would come to Cherry Colas, they'd all just be in regular clothes except Julian. Julian, I
Is
think
his
that
regular
is
clothes?
his regular clothes. Like, I can't remember his Tremblay, JP Tremblay. Like his actual outfit is the Julian outfit. And so I remember seeing them and being like, whoa, Bubbles does not look anything like Bubbles. And he's the crazy one out of them.
I met them well, Mike Smith met them years ago, and like I kind of just stared at him because I didn't see bubbles.
Me either.
Because like
Like he's
there's a
so
lot.
talented.
Yeah, there's a lot that's there.
Yeah.
So
Including
Yeah, he
those
does so
glasses.
much. Sorry, what'd you say, B?
I said including the giant bottle Coke
big glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah, like even just that in itself,
Coke bottle.
to walk
bottle Coke.
around with Coke bottle Coke glasses. Bottle Coke sounds dirty. That sounds like like the 80s. It's like Club 54 or Studio 54 or whatever. You got that bottle Coke. But
Toned it down to vodka Red Bull now. So.
Is that
Yeah,
just another
exactly.
name for tequila? Bottle Coke.
bottle That's good. But yeah, that in itself, walking around with those glasses would be difficult. Like,
Yeah, he's working.
yeah. Honestly, though, like even my dad doesn't have like any kind of crazy prescription, but I remember as a kid putting on his glasses and being like, I'm in a different universe. I can't imagine how bad those thick ones were.
To keep that in mind, you're watching it, seeing him walk around. See if he's always looking at his feet.
Well, but maybe he wore them out far enough that he could kind of see under, so he could judge things that way. But like
Pretty thick.
he didn't fall over or anything, and like he used to ride that little go-kart around.
He did run into things with it though.
Sean says Julian is Mr. Patrick Swayze, and so dirty dancer. Cindy says she had Coke bottle glasses in 4th grade. Now wait, to correct your vision, so it wasn't a permanent thing? I always forget that when I ask questions on here, it's not like
takes a
I'm
bit.
going to see it. It takes a minute for it to come through.
It does.
So I ask the question as if like,
You're
hey,
right here.
hey, so where are you going today? How's everybody been doing? Oh, not to. Did you get laser surgery or something, Cindy? That's one thing that scares me. Like I definitely could use laser eye surgery. Mainly just at night.
Dude, it's
Driving
not
at night.
It's not so bad. They just like cut open your eye and zap your cornea.
The
and
laser.
reshape it. Yeah,
But
the
that's
laser.
what I didn't know that they did. If it was just the laser, I'd be cool with it.
Oh no, they have to like cut a hole like a to open it up in a layer.
The little
on your
eye flap. Yeah, and
Yeah.
they get in there.
Yeah.
That almost makes me gag. Well, it actually just did make me
Could
gag,
be
but-
life changing though if you get that done and all of a sudden you don't need glasses and your eyes are.
Yeah.
It's a game changer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's the thing is like I maybe it's because I like wearing glasses so much. When I was a kid, I didn't have eye problems, and I pretended to have eye problems so I could get glasses. Shoot, I forgot my parents are watching this.
In an alternate universe where you're not wearing glasses, like sunglasses, like 22 hours a day, I wonder how your vision might be different.
One, I was thinking about that myself, like the fact that I probably have degraded my vision because of the fact that I've worn sunglasses when I shouldn't. It doesn't
Like half
stop
the
me
day?
from doing it still, but you know.
So what's everyone's favorite Valentine's Day thing to do? I'll go first and say that mine is eating pizza.
Nice.
Valentine's Day pizza. Nice.
We're having
Valentine's
pizza.
Day, did you guys get the one that was in the shape of a heart?
You know what? I didn't even try. I just wanted certain toppings, so I just made sure to get those. I mean, I could arrange them in a heart.
Oh, you made the pizza.
No. We're getting it from like delivered.
Oh, okay,
Make
okay,
it.
I see.
We're
No
just-
free advertising here.
Yeah, no, exactly.
The one good thing is that you guys know the place that has gluten free and it's vegan.
Oh,
Right?
Pizza does it now, and it's not terrible.
Yeah. That's why I thought that's worth a plug. That's worth a free plug.
Sponsored by Pizza.
and they could maybe throw us some free pizzas at some
Isn't it
point.
Little
Mike,
Caesars?
what about you guys?
Yeah, what do you guys do?
Oh man, this is 13 times in here. I don't really know. We usually just have breakfast and spend time together. Went for a walk today.
Nice.
Some small gifts were exchanged, which makes it's really difficult during COVID, because you gotta pick your spots when you're trying to do, because like we usually when we leave the house together. So you gotta be
So you gotta be stealthy.
So you gotta be pretty
you gotta be
stealth.
stealth.
You're in the store, and she's like, "Mike, where did you go?" And all of a sudden, you're like, "I'm here. I just got lost for a second." She's like, okay, then."
That was definitely one of the funniest parts of buying. It wasn't this Christmas. I think it was last Christmas, because I didn't have a car at the time. And so like every time we would go out to Christmas shop, like we'd go out together. And so it's not like I could just kind of like bounce away and throw something in the trunk. So I remember one day actually going to Winners, and she went to look at stuff, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to Choo for Virginia." And I just kind of like walked and then turned around and went back to the jewelry part. But
I see.
but
what
yeah,
you're up to.
I think she definitely knew. Like she's like, "Oh." Although that being said, I do buy a lot of jewelry myself, so
It's not
so it's not
not
that
out of
unheard
whack, yeah.
of for me to go frequent the Winners jewelry counter. Cindy says she works at Winners. That I did not know. How did I not know that? I feel like we've talked about your work, Cindy. Well, we were in Woodstock, but oh, you know what? For a split second, because I don't actually see the words that I'm reading, I just see kind of what they look like, and so for a minute, I thought she actually was like, "I work at Winnipeg," and I just read it as Winners, but no, it was Winners.
It is Winners.
I work at Winnipeg would be a terrible sentence. That's not something Cindy would say. Okay, well, I guess it's me. I don't think, like, we definitely this year everything was up in hoopla, just because every day kind of melts into each other, and it's funny because like I remember people talking about the phrase like "sleep when baby sleeps." I didn't get what they meant until like when you feel the nauseous sleep deprived part, and like you feel like you drank like a 2-4 the night before or something, but you didn't. It's like, my gosh.
When it's just
I
you're
understand
dehydrated
how
from drinking coffee.
yeah,
Trying to stay
it's like
awake.
I grew so much more of a respect. Though I had a huge respect for how much you drove me after shows, but like I have so much more of a respect now, because like when you're super tired, yeah, you can drink coffee, you can have an energy drink or whatever. It doesn't kill that like the back of your neck nauseous feeling. It's like, yeah, you're awake and you feel awake, but you still feel like you've just been thrown down a gondola of hate, despair. But yeah, I now understand what that kind of tired feels like.
Good old nauseous tired.
Nauseous tired.
I mean, driving the van isn't unlike having a baby.
I was
have
just
to
gonna
feed
say,
it.
like, did you ever look back at us? Like, because when I'm having that like nauseous, like feel sick, tired thing, I look down, I see her cute little face, and she's smiling back at me, and she's "Ooh, doo, doo, doo," or she's making a sad face, and it's still cute as buttons. And it makes it better. Like, it really does. I'm still tired. I'm still nauseous, but it does make it better. Did you ever look at at Mike and Reed and I that way? when
I'm
we were
just looking
driving?
around the van.
You're
I'm
like,
like,
oh, they're so
look at their-
cute. It's so worth it.
Look at their cute little faces when they sleep. They're so. No, Mike would be beside me, and he'd be like this, and he'd have a hat on like that, and he'd be like, going, and I'd be like, oh, he's still up, and then he'd just sometimes be like this, or Mike would be like at his computer, like typing in mid-type, and just like not even move, and his eyes would just close. It'd be like
That sometimes though I'm
like,
thinking,
is he asleep?
but taking a think nap.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to see anything while I'm just processing. I'm just doing some number crunching and stuff. So.
Oh, that's good.
And the computer's like off, and I'm like, did he mean to do that? And yeah, exactly. So I'm like,
Because I can have like 3-minute power naps and then like be good and be thinking about something. So I will say I might not be fully asleep. If something around me changes, then I'm back. So
Yeah, you definitely do have a good wake up instinct. So yes, I definitely think about that, but I have a plan. My plan is to get her into very advanced martial arts at an early age, like to the point where like by the time she's 5, she could kick my butt.
5 is gonna be a big year for this kid.
Yeah, there's
Start
a
paying
lot,
rent. Feed
there's a
yourself.
lot happening. When
Credit
she's
card.
5. Yeah,
Martial
credit card
arts.
and martial arts. Well, and I picture she'll have her black belt by 5, so like she's got to start at about 2. But yeah, by the time she can actually have a good pigtail, she's gonna be able to use it to choke someone. Yeah. Cindy was saying they've got goods. I feel like I have so many skull rings that I actually have to like alternate my skull rings, because the one day I was sitting there and Jen looked over at me and she was like, "Do you have rings that aren't skulls?" I was like, "You know what's weird? Most guy rings are skulls." It's almost like the people that make jewelry. They're like, okay, girls like diamonds, we'll give them diamonds. Guys like dead people, so we'll give them skulls.
Give skulls.
I don't like dead people.
Well,
Like, I'm
I'll
not-
say, because you left like a handful of skull rings here. And I was like, I'm not sure when you're going to be back. Do you want to put those in the mail? And you're like, no, it's fine. I got lots. And then there's still like some in like the merch bins. I'm sure there's some in the trailer in the van.
there is actually. I was gonna say that I was looking through the the middle of the 2 seats bin. Well, looky that, I found some more. I found a treasure trove of things in there.
There's many.
That and Sharpies. I found about 21 Sharpies.
You know what would be hilarious is to start like a almost like a, what do they call that? Pop up shop?
Pop-up shop?
Yeah, start a pop-up shop that's just at the end of every tour, we just pop up shop somewhere and we sell everything that has been found in the van.
what like liquidator? Like liquidate the...
Exactly,
The van
like a
what's in the
liquidation,
van.
like a liquidation sale.
Remember that pocket in the back of the seat on the old black van?
Oh,
that,
man.
That was yeah.
That was a blessing when we ended up, when Expantha didn't have that. Like, I was sad at first,
We came back
but
from that last trip, the last trip where it was like broken from Texas to
Yeah.
Ontario, and I went to take it to the wreckers. I drove it there, which was it's pretty good. But I cleaned that pocket out. It was an adventure through time. It actually was. I was like going through tour, and I was like, oh, I remember this, and it's like, it was just a bunch of trash.
There was a couple times too cleaning that out before border crossings.
that,
And it
that
was
the
like
thing that
going
always scared
through
me.
layers of like, like the side of a rock when you're just like, oh, this is the May era.
So-
And this,
well, and
this is
you're
the
cle-
April
You're
era.
cleaning it, and you're like, I don't know if this can be cleaned.
Well, and I was always scared that there would be something like a knife that I forgot about, or like, not to be crazy, but an orange peel, like fruit stuff you get in trouble for. And so like, and we were not great about throwing out orange and banana peels and
I've got through the border before with oranges. They were not pleased about it, and this was in the My Darkest Days days. But they had us out beside the van, and they were like, "Okay, you're not supposed to have these oranges. We're gonna let you keep them because a few of you look like you could use vitamin C.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know if they're actually okay with it, but I think he just wanted to say that. It was pretty
It's pretty
funny.
good.
well, like they have it in the movies where like there's an issue with the band. I'm not saying any people like this, but just like the authorities show up and it's like, oh no, the drugs, just eat all of them. And it's the same thing with like oranges.
With oranges.
And imagine you got like you just the rind and everything. You just eat everything, and the police
But
are just
we've
like,
done that. We've
like,
done
what's
that before a border crossing, and it's always B that has to like because everybody's like,
yeah,
"Nah,
the
I'm
fruit
good
stuff,
If you throw
because-
this out." B's like, no, none of
just
this
eat
animal
all
goes
of
to
it.
waste.
all the fruit. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just sitting
We
there.
need a juicer.
We actually
Get rid of everything, right?
That would be
just
amazing.
juice everything.
Just
It's like when we go
juicer
through the
right in
border, we
center of
just
the
leave
front.
it sitting on the dash.
Yeah, no,
It's
Brendan.
like, what's with the juicer on the dash? Well, we don't mess around with traveling with fruit.
That's right.
Sir.
As we tell the officer as we're pulled over on the side of the road, replacing our battery yet again from the juicer blowing it out.
That was the other thing is we made that what was it called, the eliminator?
Yeah,
We made that eliminator
We made it
go
work.
to we put it through its paces.
we made it sing.
Yeah. I feel like we could write the book for the eliminator and like the do nots. Like
Well, you could make a new section. I was thinking because some of those it had a whole bunch of do nots, but there was some that should be like really do not.
yeah, like definitely do nots.
Like don't do
DDNs.
this. Brackets like it's not good, but like just try not to do it. And then there's a bunch where it's like actually don't do this.
That's awesome. Try nots and do nots.
Yeah, it's the suggested and the advised.
Like still do not do these, but like actually like don't.
But
plug your computer
definitely
in.
don't do these.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Oh man.
We did pretty good, the Eliminator.
It did really good. It was
We did
it was
amazing
just,
with the. I don't know if whoever saw, but we had this old black van, and it was so old and so just falling apart, and we just kept going. I think it was the fact that we just kept going. The van it just couldn't stop. There's parts that should have broken, but they just kept having oil and gas
it
and
was the
fluids.
Terminator.
getting
Just
thrown
keep
through
putting
them,
oil
so
and
it's like-
gas on it.
It just kind of worked as a stop leak on everything, and then one day it just sort of said no.
it's almost like when Terminator 2 came out, they had like obviously the toys. And then there was the one toy with Arnold with like his face half off and just mashed up. That was Samantha by the end of it.
That
she
last-
was mashed up, but she did the job still.
The last trip home, like again, that was a grind, and you just felt any hour was the last hour of that
It
van.
was the whole time.
Because it was
I'm
a long
surprised
drive.
they let us across the border with that thing.
Oh,
I just remember
man.
sitting at the border office, and the van was like right pull up as it's running, and the check engine lights flashing.
It's not even just on. It's like it's on and poking out of the dash, like coming out at you.
That was really bad. We probably like significantly contributed to like carbon like being released into the atmosphere that year.
We did have decreased carbon footprint.
Because the exhaust was pretty much just coming directly off the engine, like no filter, no muffler, no exhaust pipe, nothing. It was just right like under the
just out.
passenger door, just under from everything.
Yeah, it's not
Man.
in good shape.
Not good.
There was a time in my life when I would have been like, B, just like drop this thing in a parking lot like right here, and that would have been my home. I would have. It's like it doesn't have to go anywhere. I'll just live here.
Dave just laughed when I pulled up to the records. He just was like, "Oh my god!"
It made it.
It
Yeah, I
did.
have to say, like, as much as we're talking about how bad it was, I didn't remember it being like complete garbage at the end. Like
Oh no!
but
it
I
didn't.
It was
I didn't
was
do
pretty
that last-
garbage.
I didn't do that last drive home.
No,
from
you didn't.
Texas.
And
I
it
stayed in
was-
Texas, so
yeah, and it was a thing.
Oh, yeah. No, it was a thing. Like the whole way, I was like, "Okay, this might blow up," but we had the trailer with us. You can't stop. And then when that's happening to it, it's like the first thing it said in the book was like, "If you have a trailer, don't have the trailer." And I'm like, "Well, can't do that.
But what if you do have the trailer?
Yeah,
so
like
what
if you do have a trailer, can we just have a trailer?
though? And it was just kind of like, okay, let's keep going.
You got the job done. Got
It's
us home.
funny. Liz just Corb Lund's Bible on the dash. I don't know that story, but to be honest,
By
I
border
thought-
crossing or just good luck?
isn't Corb Lund. I thought he was Canadian.
He is.
I think he's a Canadian guy. Fantastic songwriter.
Good tunes.
Yeah. Cindy's saying she wore all 20 pieces of jewelry she paid for while in Grand Forks, so she didn't have to pay duty. Wait, so if you wear them, you don't have to.
Well, they're
Oh,
not new
because then you
anymore.
could
Nope,
just say
that is not. That's not good advice.
That's not. Cindy, that is not sound. We're rule
And
followers.
now it's on the internet. Now they know.
Yeah, that's not.
Now they
That's not
know.
good advice. That's not how the system
we
works.
might
They're gonna
we
be like,
might
"So
have
Cindy,
tattoos
on
and
February
piercings,
14th,
but
2021, you were on this stream here, and I just want to confirm some of the statements you made.
you're in trouble, Cindy.
Yeah, Dane. If you buy a
Yeah,
guitar or
you're
something
in
on
trouble.
tour, you can't just like wear it through the border.
You know what? That is.
Just sitting in the back seat playing this guitar. Yeah, I love
like,
this guitar. I
yeah,
had it for
I
I
years.
love it so much. It's my favorite
I've
guitar.
had this on me forever.
Yeah. I mean, I would put it back, but I've had it for years. I just can't. This has gone on for years. I love it.
Oh man. Liz says we got to look it up. I'll definitely look that up. Corb Lund Bible.
On the dash.
We probably do need on the dash because if I just type in Corb Lund Bible, I might end up getting some kind of like.
I wonder what they'd say.
L. Ron Hubbard type thing.
Because going through the border, because again we've tried our luck a couple times with the baked goods, cookies and brownies and stuff like that. They saw a Bible up there
we've
too.
always made it across.
We
They've never
have.
made us
They've-
throw them out, have they?
No, but we've
I don't
realized
think
it's just not worth it because they look at it and they're just like, "What's going?" Because I just figured it's just there.
I
It's
think
on
they-
display.
I
It's
think
like here
they
you
ate
go.
some. I think they took some. They're like, all right. Fascinating.
We've got your license plate. If this starts kicking in an hour,
Yeah.
we're coming to find you. That is actually kind of funny to think. Like, I wonder what they would do in that case. I haven't watched enough Border Patrol to know. If,
I think they would know, and watching Border Patrol, they've just got little test tubes for everything.
I don't think they can do that with baked goods, though.
But they seem to always have a test tube for everything whenever they're
Well,
testing.
yeah,
So they'll
they've
break a little
definitely
piece
got
on and
test
shake the
tubes.
thing and then look
There's a
at
cookie.
it. and-
There's a cookie tube, and it's just a long, thin thing. It just fits a cookie in it.
It looks like an easy bake oven,
Maybe,
but it's
maybe
the opposite. You put the cookie in, and it puts it through the oven, and it like
Analyzes it.
analyzes it and tells
Well, you
what's
know
in
they
it.
have the drug sniffing dogs. Maybe they have like the baked good tasting like dogs.
All right, here you go, boy. Okay, let's wait 1 to 3 hours, and then we'll know.
Man, can you imagine being two dogs in the same litter? One has to go be a drug sniffing dog. The other one gets to be a drug tasting dog.
Yeah, just baked goods, just cookies and stuff like that. It's just
Yeah,
this is
it's like.
what you do.
But think about it. Like at first, it'd be awesome. That drug tasting dog or baked good tasting dog would be so happy. But then fast forward 40 years down the line, when they're fat and they've ingested so many drugs
Just
by accident that
Struggling to
they're
breathe.
they're losing their teeth and their hair and they just look terrible.
You go to give it to test some of the treats, and it's like going to see Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, and then
All right, boy,
then
we're
they
gonna
see
try some
their
of these.
their brother
Chubo.
dog, and their brother dog has like it's all muscular. It's just been sniffing drugs.
I
It's
was
not
going
been
to just
actually tasting
say
them.
how to tell the drug sniffing dog from the bakery eating dog is the bakery eating dog would have a toothbrush. Because you can't brush your teeth. You know, you got that sugar.
That's good. I feel like we're making new thoughts, thought provoking theories on drug dogs.
Don't even get started on the cheese sniffing dogs.
But what kind of cheese are they sniffing for?
Just cheese in general. Apparently it's a big problem, people smuggling cheese.
Seriously?
Yeah, 'cause cheese is expensive.
I just feel like a brick of cheese. There's no way that it's even close to as expensive as a brick of.
When you
something
start adding the
fat.
pounds up of cheese, it can start getting pricey. That was a thing. This is a thing apparently. People just loading up on cheese and trying to get across the border.
Pretty
You're not
soon,
joking,
you're
you're
just
I'm
gonna
not
be able to-
joking. It was like a real thing. Yeah.
Pretty soon, you're just going to be able to turn cheese directly into Bitcoin. Like, straight to that. You put it in the machine, it gives you Bitcoin. See you later. Here's some Parmesan. Real
You know
Parmesan.
what? The store, there's like a Hasty Market right around the corner from us, and it has a Bitcoin machine.
Do they also accept cheese as payment?
Like, how much is that in cheese?
That'll be an eighth wheel, please.
Oh my gosh, that when in my younger and more inebriated days, I remember one time in Toronto I was coming home from a bar, and I I tried to pay for my cab because I forgot my wallet at the bar, or no, I forgot my debit card at the bar. I tried to pay for my cab with cigarettes.
Prison style?
Nice.
And I just remember the next morning kind of waking up and being like, oh my gosh, I actually did that. And that was exactly, I told my friend, and he's like, dude, when did you spend time in prison? Like, how is it that you have
first
prison
thought.
mentality? It's like, how many cigarettes does it take to pay for a $10 cab? Oh my gosh. And yeah, that I'd like to say that wasn't one of my proudest moments, but I'm quite proud of that. I thought that's quite funny. Yeah. The bartering system, like we this is a thing. People barter. Everybody barters at times.
I hate to say
It's
it,
like-
but I smell pizza. I smell
pizza.
Oh, really?
I think
The pizza is there. Well, we
it
are
has
at that time.
arrived. It's
The timing.
It's
We
about
are
time we're
definitely
getting
at that
zapped
time.
anyways.
You had smart people working your ordering system. Well, thank you guys very much for tuning in and listening to our jibba jab. If you are watching on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. If you're watching on Twitch, remember to follow. And if you're watching on Facebook, just remember to share. Because sharing is caring, and we love to care. And it's Valentine's Day. So if you don't share on Valentine's Day, I don't know who you are. Anyways, everybody have a great night. Be safe. Don't do anything silly. How about you?
I don't get it.
Wait,
I don't get it.
I'll just wave this way. Now it looks like I'm trying to air a stinky away. All right, everybody. Everybody
If you
have a
act
good.
casual, I'm just waving.
It's just casual waving. Just casual waving. Not doing
Yeah,
anything.
so
Don't
see you guys
don't
later.
pay any attention to this. No attention to this.
Just when I walk, sometimes I like to just run a little, you know?
Yes, indeed. But anyways, everybody have a good night, and